of choice tonight. It is Jerry Garcia night at the Coliseum. It's the A's and the Orioles, the first of the Orioles with the best record in the American League at 74-47 will lead off Adley.
Taking on just the third game for the left-hander in a green and gold uniform. Remember, his first time out was...
Look at the A's defense, brought to you by your Bay Area GMC dealers. The A's go with Soderstrom, Gill. All kinds of fun to watch so far. And we're underway on this Friday night.
Well, I tell you, steps that way, I'm coming with you.
Fighting the sun, stays with it, and there's one out.
Already starting to direct traffic. Ball hit to Seth Brown, who had to take a few steps.
Very slow start for this young, exciting Orioles team, but he has gotten hot recently. Many young, exciting players shoots it through the right side.
When credit is due.
Now Anthony Santander bats. And at some point tonight, he will be followed by Luis Medina. A lot of great stories growing up in this area before the game today.
Oh, believe me, Vinny. I want to talk about
and then some so far in 23. Perez's leg. Still a play at first from Soderstrom.
But Diaz, I think if you just look at the arm and
park at Camden Yards in April, part of the A's first road trip of the year. Back now, it's a race in, and it's going to drop.
Just trying to get a feel for what the flight of the ball looks like here. You get a full swing off the
for the Birds,
and having a pretty good go. One, as you said, that'd be Cedric Mullins.
He's a long-time Kansas City Royal before he joined the. And got him upstairs. Primary leadoff man this year, and it's going to be over Seth Brown. They're going to try and get us another one with Mountcastle.
Ryan O'Hearn of the year he's having being sandwiched in, but
4 All-Stars representing Baltimore this year.
A guy who I think we all understand is down 3-0. And so you're.
Geloff will have this one, and that will conclude the top of crack at it tonight. Home whites.
Oh. And you just look so crispy. Wrap their arms around you. There's just not much that replaces that feeling. I think about coming at the first time I took the ball.
Langoliers and Nick Allen rounds it out. Geloff's 29th Major League game.
Well, I was talking to Big making an impact. And obviously, he's had a front row seat to watch.
He searches out players or teammates and peers.
Geloff, one of those dudes.
That one will stay in the park for Austin Hayes.
A group.
GMC dealers for the Birds. They've got O'Hearn, Frazier, Henderson, and Westberg.
Off the glove.
It's up in the left center. Rooker Ace. Martin's going to send him home. Relay. The A's stands in. Is it just me, Dallas? I'm
away.
That the veteran Adam Frazier. Well, to your point, Dallas, is not the ratio you want.
What under his belt, that number will continue to climb, probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 100 plus.
Another one of the top prospects elevated to the big leagues. Spots on the infield for the Orioles.
Brown bags instead of hats, not the case these days.
And they're loud and proud. Keeps back of the Orioles in their own division.
Medina, who's got absolutely nasty stuff right now, 95 on the heater. So
here, second to Julio Rodriguez in the Rookie of the Year balloting.
The Baltimore Orioles.
He sends one in the gap and cut off by Butler. Cedric Mullins. Just want him to be himself.
Medina, fifth most baseball.
They battled with the San Diego before they came here to Oakland. Average as a team, maybe just two, so just proved it. And
hey, I'm gonna need a scout out there in right field, because whoever on that rookie home run list with 20. Slider.
June. Have this one from Santander.
Before we take on these Orioles.
Victory against the Cardinals on Wednesday in St. Louis. Boy, did he tag that ball. By Baltimore, the A's are hoping to get softly for a base hit for Soderstrom to start the second.
Of reacting by Soderstrom.
A's have seen Gibson. A's has to go back. It's by him, and it's up by Gunderson. Henderson.
Bounce out in front of home plate, trying to get a read on it. Adley Rush.
12th double rather for Tony Kemp. And now Shea Langoliers. Westberger cross
break up and
around for Lawrence Butler. It's it the other way. With two on.
Pretty good. And off to a pretty good start. But this
timeout for the back. A's got one back. Oh. 56 RBIs for Mountcastle this year. And on this front,
he's got a two-strike approach, and did a really nice job staying on the ball and driving it to left.
We've seen.
Yeah, I think that Henderson slider just sat there in the middle, and it was one mistake. But
talked about Dallas, quite the young lineups, and see how they'll make the most of these last 40.
The roster looks like. You want to win baseball games, but you also have to prepare about them. They can learn about themselves.
A 1-2-3 inning, it appears, for Luis Medina.